Hello, hello, hello. Hello to you and welcome. And thank you. Thank you for being a part of this. Really, it's about you thinking yourself, because this is a big step in getting you from where you are now, current reality, to dreams coming true and living authentically and feeling really good. And yeah, so congratulations for being here, for taking the time for yourself. And I am very much honored that you are offering up some of your time to be here with me. My name is Nicole. I go Nicole Freedom Heart of Freedom Heart Wellness, Nicole Baldridge. If you find me on Facebook and some of the other places out there, um, I am a certified health coach. I have been certified for going on, let's see, nearly a decade, but I'd been studying physical fitness and nutrition and spirituality for well over 25 years now. And this is sort of it all coming together. I have worked with clients in one capacity or another for many, many years, holding space for people with some real heavy stories. And I kind of look at it as um, that spark igniter, a guide, a facilitator, that light bearer, so that if you are feeling uncomfortable with kind of a transformation that you know is going on inside of you, you're feeling a little bit of an apprehension or a fear or just not understanding what all of this is going on in you. New ideas are coming to you, but you're not quite sure how to integrate them. You know, some past issues have happened, and you know that you would like to transform the energies around those, maybe rewrite the story a little bit, or see the story from a different perspective. That is something that I am here to guide you through. It is all a journey. I refer to this realm in which we are living now as Earth School, place where we come for our souls to learn and grow and ultimately evolve. It's not always comfortable. Obviously, you know this. It's not always easy. Another thing we all know. But it is necessary, and it doesn't have to be so scary or challenging. The challenges arise, but when you've got the tools to process these challenges a little bit more um, grounded, centered, in a way that instead of running from them, we greet them, we embrace them, we understand that all of it is a necessary part of the evolution journey. So once we understand that, and once we have the tools to process through that, it makes life that much more fun, that much more of a welcome journey, and not so much of an uncomfortable, disrupting fight. I could go on and on. So let's see, certified health coach. Um, think of it as mindset reconfiguring, mindset altering. There's always more than one perspective on anything. Sometimes we get really in a rut. That groove, it can become a rut if we're not careful. And we get stuck in the rut of only seeing and believing from from that particular angle. When you're stuck in the rut, so you rise up out of the rut a little bit with some new ideas of ways to look at things, taking another perspective and growing from there. I am an ordained minister, which it was super crazy easy to receive the ordainment. However, I do take it very seriously. For me, it sort of had been a way to um, feel more comfortable with facilitating blessings. I have not yet ordained um, or done a wedding. Haven't done a wedding, but definitely many blessings. And I do not call myself a healer. I don't do these healings because I'm the guide, because you are the healer. So it's fun because I can give you the tools and some new perspectives. We can rewrite the paradigm, but you are the actual healer of your own soul's journey. And in honesty, I don't even really think of it as needing healing so much as just understanding that it is part of the evolutionary growth process. We don't need healing. We're perfect right where we are. We're exactly where we are meant to be right here, right now. And that does not mean that there isn't excitement in coming into change, in doing things differently in order to obtain a different result, a result that is then taking you closer to those big dreams. And baby, do not be afraid to dream big. That is part of the process. That's so much fun. It's just a dream. Don't be afraid of your dreams. Don't be afraid of dreaming big. It's a birthright for us, right? We are allowed to dream big. Don't sell yourself short. Go for the gusto. So all of that being said, let's just take a moment. It's so important to be present in every moment. All we have is the present moment. So when you learn how to ground yourself within that present moment, a lot of the other junk just evaporates. It literally just disappears. There's not the anxiety that's connected to the past, and there's not fear of what is to be or what isn't going to be in the future. Just here now with your beautiful self in this moment that you and I, get to share. So let's get grounded in that moment, shall we? Come here, come now. Sitting firmly, feeling your sits bones beneath you, and your spine is straight. The shoulders are released and pulled back down away from the ears. Just relaxed in your zone. Your feet are planted, literally planted into the ground. Just beginning to bring your awareness to your breath. Taking the deep breaths in through the nose. Holding at the top. And releasing and letting go. Again, Deep breath in through the nose, holding at the top. Really feel the oxygen being pushed down into every cell of the body. And then letting out, letting out what is not serving, letting out any gunk, breaking up any of that old, stagnant, pent up, breaking it up with every breath. And releasing and letting it go with each exhale. And drop your head, your chin to your chest, feeling that stretch up the spine, up the spine. Releasing and relaxing and letting go of the gunk. Just coming calm and gentle and graceful with your breath, sinking in to a beautiful, comfortable, personal rhythm. Ah, feeling yourself here and now. What a beautiful place to be, right here, right now. Yes, that does feel good. So just breathe there for a moment, thanking yourself for being here in the moment, giving yourself big props for showing up for you with me. I thank you. Feeling comfortable in your skin, feeling comfortable right where you are. Today is just the beginning of a new pathway. You have been on a roll. You know you're on a good path. You know that you are feeling fine in where you are, and you know that you're on that right journey. You're on the right path. You can feel it in your soul. And if you don't, that is okay too. You would not be here, right now, listening to this if you weren't meant to be. You are meant to be here right now, exactly as you are. Take that moment and greet yourself where you are. What we are going to do is uncover the light. We're going to ignite the spark. What are we here to do, baby? Get sparked. We are here to get sparked. We all have that inside ember glowing within. And sometimes it's raging and fiery and great and just, and sometimes it feels less raging, less ignited. And if you're in that place right now where you're feeling there is more, I am meant for something more, you know what? Yes, yes, you are. We all are. We are always meant for something more. That is the evolution process. That is what we are here to do. You do not come here knowing it all, being it all. You just don't. And along the way, things come up, you get in a nice flow, and you flow and you flow, and then maybe, damn, I hit a roadblock. I am feeling stuck. I am feeling, I'm feeling like I need a kick in the ass. I need to get sparked. Yes, that is what you are here to do. That is what we are going to do today. So I haven't done this style of workshop in a while. I do a lot of lives, um, person to person, one on one with groups, or in, yeah, small groups, large groups, and like I said, one on one. So this is different for me. And I am learning Zoom and I am learning this whole process. So I actually have paper notes. And as we grow together, it'll be fun to see how my own evolution happens with the webinars, because this is number one. This is it. This is the beginning of the journey. And there will be so many more, because my purpose, the actual reason why I'm even in this realm on this planet with you all right now, is to be this guide. And I will be honest, I have been playing small for a long time, and then we've been really comfortable with that. I enjoy that small and quaint and intimate, and that is not going to change. But it is my purpose to reach more people now. I've been told, so I got the download. Hey, Nicole, guess what? Next step for you also on your evolutionary journey is put this out there. You know that you're this guide. Now start guiding on a grander level. And that is because what is going on our planet right now isn't always really comfortable. There's a lot of dis-ease being felt, a lot of disalignment, a lot of people feeling just misaligned, not aligned with their purpose, wondering what the hell, what is this all for? Why am I even here? Yeah, I have some fun here and there, and I've got a great family, and I've got some good friends, or maybe I don't even know. Maybe my friends are driving me nuts right now, and I don't understand that. And that is okay, and that is why you're here, and that is what I am here to help you facilitate. And you know, tell them where you're at and see how they are feeling about that. And maybe they're on the same path with you, and maybe you or souls are in a position now where you maybe need to take a little bit of a break from one another. The evolution is in effect. The love illusion is in effect. And yes, there's the crazy, raffy, like tumultuous dis-ease that is going on. It is there. It is there. But you do not have to live it. You do not have to submerge yourself in it. You can remove from it and live more of the light. And when you do that, beautiful souls, beautiful, amazing babes out there, when you remove yourself from the tumultuous craziness and step a little bit more into the love and the light of it, that shines from there, from here, from your heart center. It shines from there, and that just helps others see the light also. And eventually they want to be pulling away from that darkness as well. So let's get you sparked so you also can shine that light for others. When you are shining at your brightest, you then give a sort of permission. You facilitate others being like, wow, look at her glow. I like that. What does she do to glow a little bit? And are you ready to hear? I mean, I know that most of you are probably already meditating and eating good foods that are connected. This is just a reminder, a tap in, and we're going to do a little bit of this like discovery of shadow inside. Give that shadow some light and love so that you can move a little bit more into the light and the brightness. That shadow is beautiful. That shadow provides so much purpose. We wouldn't want to be without the shadow, but the shadow doesn't have to be all that we're experiencing. So we embrace that and shine a little light. And then you feel a little lighter, and the growth, the healing. Take another moment with me. Bring your hands together. Put your hands over your heart. Feel the warmth. Feel the self-compassion. Feel the love. Tap into, tap into that love. Allow yourself to be enveloped by that warm, amazing love. It's an energy. It's all an energy. All right. So the shadow, we kind of touched on it a little bit. We do not need to run and fear. We need to meet it where it's at, love it, and enlighten it. Say thank you and move away from it if need be. Rewrite the paradigm a little bit. We're looking for empowered, your own authenticity, and living from there. That's the goal, and it is attainable. So let's do this together. We're going to be overcoming some barriers, staying accountable. I do. I work with people all just, if you want to find me and you want to take this even deeper, the information will be available to you. And I have an amazing, beautiful gift that I will be showing you in a little while as well. I'm super excited to share it with you. Again, it's just one piece to all of the big, beautiful puzzle. And we'll go from there. Um, Carl Jung, you may have heard the name Carl Jung. He is one that he describes the shadow work as the parts of ourselves that we repress or deny. They can be hidden fears, just repressed desires, again with the dreaming, like that fear of dreaming big, fear of admitting that you want something more. That could be the shadow that's following you around that you are ready to release. Think an aspect of yourself that you don't particularly care for. Maybe it's something that you know isn't serving you, but for whatever reason, you're continuously going back to that same. It could be a personality trait. It could be the way in which you react to something. I know a lot of us have a tendency to, we get triggered and then we react instead of just sort of meeting that where it is and feeling through it and being like, okay, let's see. What action steps shall I take rather than reacting? Think about what actions can be taken to maybe move away from that triggered feeling. Maybe it's just a conversation that needs to be had with a person that is triggering you. Maybe it's that conversation that needs to be had with self. Be like, wow, all right, come on, Nicole, what is going on? Why is it that whenever this particular thing is being brought up, you are a defense mode? Not helpful. It doesn't take anything to the next that relationship, that's not going to the next level. The discomfort and dis-ease that is coming from inside of your heart, that's not productive. Doesn't feel good. Manifests in icky ways. So what does it what's the benefit of embracing that shadow? Well, let me tell you. So transform suppressed emotions, turning it into a source of strength rather than weakness, and something that brings you to a place of depression. I am sorry to say, it's frightening the amount of depression that is being felt by our species. Our societies don't generally feel good most of the time. And then they're taking pills to get over that. Well, what if you healed it yourself, you, the healer, from the inside out? Just a thought. Doing this work allows you to heal past wounds. I am not going to at any point ask you to go into a place that is uncomfortable for you. I know there are some heavy, dark stories out there. I know this because they've been shared with me. I've worked with veterans and just like some people that have been through some really, really traumatic experiences. I do not ask you to go deeper than what is comfortable for you, and then take it a, just a tweak, just a tinge deeper, so that you're getting into the space that is ready to come out. But we're not, if you're not ready to go deep, deep into that, we're not going there. We're not going to bring something up that's going to like bring up the PTS. And you will not hear me adding the D to your PTS. I do not believe that it has to be a disorder. It might be out of order, out of alignment. Yeah. But there's this stigma attached to that D that we can let go of. Because remember, you are perfect right where you are right now. But you also know that you can grow. And that's what you want. And that's what you're here to do. That's all. At your pace, with love and with support. There is love and support out there for you. There absolutely is. There are therapists, and there are a lot of light workers and coaches and mentors, such as myself, even. They're there to help. I am here to guide you into that light so that you can live more freely, more from the heart. That is Freedom Heart Wellness. I hope that you enjoy. I really do. Um, Next time, bring a friend and we'll go from there. So, we're going to do a guided self reflection exercise. If you have a journal, pen, paper, that's really great. That's very helpful. And we're just going to we're just going to say hi to a little dark spot inside that really, really just wants a hug. All right. So just with me, again, take a deep breath. Close your eyes. And again, you're just feeling grounded. I want you to think about a mistake or a regret. I want you to think about an instance where you feel like you wronged yourself, or you made a decision that wasn't as productive as you think that it should have been, hindsight. So go there, think about a place, a time, a regret. Just sit with that for a moment. Come in, open your eyes. And I want you to write down, just jot it out, thoughts, feelings. You can you can write out the clothes that you were wearing in that moment. Jot down the feelings that were evoked, the names of anybody that might have been with you. Just quick jot it all down. Get it out. Scribble it out. No punctuation. No grammar issues. Doesn't matter. Giving you a moment to write it all out. Did you have a feeling of heartache? Did you feel it in your belly? Did you feel your muscles tense up? Can you feel that? Allow the muscles to relax. Do be honest. This is just for you. This is just for you. You can rip it up and say goodbye to it when we're done. Be honest with yourself. Be compassionate with yourself. This thing is so ready to be let go of. So ready to be set free. This thing doesn't even want you to hold on to it anymore. It's saying, let me go. Write it all out. Get it all out. Let it all out. So, just one more minute, maybe a few bullet points of the feelings that you're feeling now around even letting this thought come to you and writing it all out. Are you feeling tension now? Do you need to take another deep breath and just, yes. Well, we are going to do this. We are going to do this integration and releasing of this particular feeling, the energy around this thing that happened. It happened. It did. And it is part of what has made you the beautiful being that you are now. And it's going to contribute to your growth and your evolution by letting it go today. All right. Put your pens and pencils down. This is going to be a little bit of breath work again. Breathing is so important, and we forget to throughout the day. So many of us are running around, short breaths, feeling exasperated because we haven't gotten that breath that feeds us, that keeps us going. So, we're going to do a meditation work exercise to help connect with and integrate that bit of shadow that we just brought up within us. Okay. So, sit comfortably, straight back, level head, shoulders released away from the ears, and just relax. Shoulder blades let go down the back. Bring the chin to the chest. Just tip the head back a little bit. Gentle, be gentle with this. Chin to the chest, straight ahead. Dip one ear to a shoulder. Let it stretch. Center. Other ear to other shoulder. Feel the stretch. Feel the release. Bring it to center slowly, gently. Keeping the eyes closed. Visualize yourself holding this heavy backpack. You feel this on your back. It's filled with stones, filled with heaviness, each stone representing this mistake or regret. Now take out, it might be one stone, it might be several stones. If there are several, just begin to take them out one by one. If it is one big stone, take it out. Hold the stone. Holding in your hands what it represents. Holding it in front of you. Acknowledge what it represents. And say to yourself, I forgive myself for this. I release this burden. Feeling the heaviness of this stone become lighter and lighter. It is no longer feeling like a stone. It feels more like a bubble. It is as light as a bubble. And it is filled with light. This light, golden, beautiful, white light. Maybe it's pink. Feel the beautiful warmth of it. It's so light. It's now like a helium balloon. It's literally lifting your hands up. It's raising, rising, lighter and lighter. Oh, it's now this beautiful, clear light, and it pops just like a bubble would pop. And it is releasing this light. That light now has no boundaries. The shadow has been released. It has been transmutated into light, an infinite light that is glowing forever outside and around you, protecting you and connecting you to source and love and peace of mind, all of the things that make you feel good. It is like a warm hug, and it reaches to infinity and beyond from your heart center out, connecting to source and love. Just sit there and feel this warmth. Feel the lightness inside with having released that little bit of darkness, that little bit of heaviness. Thank it. Thank you. Thank you for having been a part of me. Thank you for releasing so easily. Thank you for going and shining your light now from my heart outwards. Thank you for allowing me to be grateful for what you have done. And thank you for allowing me to now release you. Thank you for being free now and light now. Thank you for the lessons that you brought to me and for the growth that I now get to experience. Bring your hands to the space over your heart once again and repeat after me. I forgive myself. I release my past mistakes. I embrace myself with love and compassion. I forgive myself. I love myself. Feel the warmth. Feel it all emanating from your heart center. And just sit for a moment in this beautiful warmth of forgiveness. Oh, yeah, baby. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling fine? For me, fine is fulfilled, inspired, nourished, mind, body, and soul, and empowered. I'm feeling it, baby. All right, so we are going to talk just for a moment now about action plan. We need to take action now to continue on this light journey, right? We often get along the path of the light journey and then we hit a roadblock. It's going to happen. It truly just is the way it is. And when you get to that roadblock, you have the tools to take the next step in breaking down the roadblock or just over here. Let's check it out. What is this block? Let's fly above it. Let's look at it and see what the block is. Oh, I can raise it. Look at me go. I can go above it. I can take another perspective around it. I'm allowed to do that. And then right down the center of it, the block opens and you are invited to step into it. And you keep doing the work and you keep taking the steps forward. And it might not feel super comfortable. It might not. It probably won't from time to time. In fact, I guarantee you it won't feel great all the time. But you know now how to take the next step. You're not afraid to take the next step because you know that you have the power to walk through it with grace and with ease, with self compassion and love, so that you can come out on the other side where it does feel good. In fact, it feels even better, creating a new normal for you. That's what it is all about. I'm going to talk about some obstacles, identifying the obstacles. So, common barriers, there's the fear, the resistance, the self doubt. So, it's important to recognize the barriers. And then, like I was saying, you have then the ability to approach them and to take a different perspective. Never forget the compassion. always just remember, it's all a journey, right? An adventure. It's not about the destination. Who cares about the destination? It's about really finding peace of mind in the journey. So let's see here. Accountability. Accountability can be a heavy word. We don't always want to have to accept that responsibility and be held accountable. But when we don't have that, it's a lot easier to backslide. It's a lot easier to feel overwhelmed. It's a thing that we end up feeling unsupported. And then again, we backslide. So find an accountability partner. Do you have a buddy, cousin, your significant other? Is there somebody there that you feel like when they ask you, hey, how's it going on this? Or did you do what you said you were going to do about that? You don't want to go telling everybody, but you want that accountability partner. But you don't want it to be somebody that triggers you so that when they bring this thing up, you don't want to feel like they're trying to call you out because you didn't get your thing done. They're going to call you out because if you didn't get your thing done and you told them that you want them to call you out, like it's a thing. So find that accountability partner or coach or a mentor that can work with you and, you know, give you a little shit if you're lacking on your list of the things that you really said that you wanted to do. Like this is about real change. This isn't just about talking about you want change or like, yeah, that'd be cool. This is about actual, real, heart centered, soul aligning change. There's going to be work involved, but you're ready. You've been hearing yourself say how much you're ready. If you weren't ready, you wouldn't be here right now. So get that. Get that accountability partner, cheerleader, whoop whoop, somebody that's going to have your back, egg you on, and kick you in the butt when you need it. I do have a 6-week program. I also am right now for the summertime. So between today, June 22nd, 2024, and August 22nd, 2024, I am offering a very special because I've been called to. And I know that things can be feeling a little bit out of alignment. And I want to be able to help more. Now, understand, I actually only have a limited amount of spaces available because this is very tailored. This is very custom built, very much custom built for you. This is your custom design work for getting you from where you are now, reality, to desired reality, the dream, at least on that path, right? So we're going to have the action steps. We're really going to set up the roadmap, but this is all custom tailored to you. So it is more of, I've got a dozen spaces available, and that is it for the summertime. That's it. And then we'll talk more about the group that's going to be happening, but that's not till fall solstice. You can look forward to that, but right now, right here, tailored just to you at a super discounted price. That super discounted price is the whole bundle for $333. That's it. But we're not even going there right now. I just had to put it out there because I wanted you to have at least some kind of idea what I'm not just going to be like, okay, there you go, bye. And you know what? Just do the webinars with me. They're just going to get better and better. This one here is just scratching the surface and giving you a little bit of insight. And so you can really make your decision. You like me, or you want to find somebody else to help you with the work, knowing that you want to do the work. That's it. First step. We got it. Action plans. Um, do schedule a call with me so that you can at least hear yourself, give yourself that time, just for you. Hear yourself talk about things that you're like, God, I've been saying I want to do this, that, and the other a lot, and I haven't made any steps towards that. Why? All right. Well, get on the phone with me and let's dive into that just a little bit. It'll be fun and it's totally free. It's an hour just for you to get some clarity. That's it. I'm here for you, baby. Um, I would love it if any of you reached out and just shared with me your thoughts and feelings about, how this all went down, how you feel about it, what it really evoked in you. What did this bring up in you? What's a topic that you'd like to talk about another time on a webinar? Just another free webinar. Like, what do you want to hear about? What is like a question that you've been like, I don't know how to answer this within myself. I can give you some insights. Maybe you have a thing that has just been bugging you and you want an alternative perspective on this. Again, I'm so good at rewriting the paradigm. I am amazing at like lightening up that another side of the story. There's always another side of the story. More than one, as a matter of fact. So let's find one that you're comfortable with, but that also allows you to heal from the past junk, because you don't need it anymore. You just don't need it. You don't need it anymore. Right here, right now. You have the permission and you can just let go. Anything that is no longer serving. All right. Questions, comments, anything. I'd love to hear feedback from you. And really, just thank you, baby. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. For you, give yourself a big, warm thank you for showing up for yourself. That is an amazing gift within itself. Coach Nicole, so much love from my heart to yours. Ooh, actually, I'm going to show you just really quick. Screen share. Where is it? It is this one. This is what you get when you send me your email. This is just from dark to sparked, a little bit about shadow work, understanding it, the importance of self-reflection. I'm really proud of it. I think it's beautiful. I'm really excited to share it with you. So yeah, just send me over your email and I will email it right to you. That does get you on the mailing list for any other upcoming, the events calendar, what is going to be happening next, all of the things, the next upcoming Zooms, all of that fun stuff. So opt in, and I really look forward to getting to know you and sharing what I have to offer with you and all of the things. So much love from my heart to yours. Ciao.